kind of demonstrate how to switch a water filter. And my apologies, I didn't do this before. I replaced the other one, so what I have is a high flow water filter that's directly in line with my well pump going to my pressure tank. So obviously this is the well pump here, pressure tank over here, and I've got my big filter here. This is a 20 micron filter. It's very thick, very coarse. It just takes out the biggest particulates, the sand basically, and so that for example, the bottom of the toilets don't look all brown and sandy, just from the sand, settling out of the water. So you get less of those stains in all your sinks and all that sort of thing. So this gets out the worst of it. I don't care to take out bacteria and other things because that's good for you in general, to a point. So I just have a 20 micron. So what you do is, first thing you're going to do is, what I do is I run the water to reduce the pressure in the pressure tank here. Reducing the pressure in the pressure tank means that I won't have a whole bunch of water blow out of this when I take it off, of course. Now, so the first thing I do is I screw this valve tight. This shuts off after I've drained some water, from a sink upstairs, lower the pressure a bit. I shut this off. This ensures that the water does not flow backwards into the filter and then to the pump. Shut this off, and then I switch my water pump off, which I just have a switch. I don't know if you can see it in the frame here, but it's an on-off switch. It shuts the power off the pump because you don't want the pump sensing low pressure, obviously, when you take the filter off. So you got the pump shut off and the valve to the pressure tank shut off. And then what you do for this one is you just turn it. It's just screwed in. So you go counterclockwise, and then you take the old one out. It just sits on there. There's a little hole at the bottom that this sits on, and you basically take out the dirty one and then place in the new one. Now it doesn't matter which way is up with these. This particular model anyways, it looks the same on both sides. So you stick it in, and then you slide it under, and then just screw it on. There's big coarse threads on this, so it's real easy to screw on. It's just hand tight. So I take it off. It's got some ribs here. You can kind of pick it up and rotate it, and then you just do hand tighten it again. And then once you got it on, then you can open up the valve here so that your pressure tank can backfeed in, and that ends up filling it up with water somewhat. There's a bit of air, going to be a bit of air in the pipe here. And then you switch on your well pump, and then that's going to start filling up your pressure tank, which you decrease the pressure in by having the sink running for a little while before replacing it. After you've done that, you need to get the air bubbles out of it. So that's what this little red button is for. You press this, and right now, I don't know if you can see, but some water's coming out of it. Because we took the filter off, a whole bunch of air got into the pipes here. So when it's filling up, we hold this down for a bit, and for about 5 minutes. You don't hold that for 5 minutes, but every 30 seconds, 60 seconds, you just press on this and see if there's any air accumulated there, and you'll hear it come out. And you should just get water coming out of this when it's completely bled free of air. And then once you've done that, you're good. So you have your valve open, your well pump on, and your air bled out, and that's it. You just throw this guy in the garbage. And this will last for about 6 months.